angel plucks me from the grotto, silent like a supermodel. When I would wake in staccato, no lightning in a bottle, just one eye on the target and 2 bricks on the throttle. I know now that even if I am frozen, timeless as a ghost in my nightmares of the ocean, the precipice I'm approaching, well, you will empty the darkness, you will keep me in motion. I know now. Infinite clouds washing over me at last. Feel the method in my madness. Feel the glory in my wrath. Infinite buzz, bursting colors when you laugh. I have fought so long to be here. I am never going back.
Man, what I like about Sleep Token's music is it's like I know that this is going to eventually end, this spacey, out of space, slow motion, painful chapter of the record is going to end. They're going to switch up the vibe. All right. But I love it. I live in this space. You know, they do a great job of taking me back to a time when I had these sort of emotions mentally, but you couldn't really let them out. That's the beauty of music, is that, you know, a lot of times they can get emotional vocally like this, and you're like, man, I felt like this before. All right.
Infinite buzz, bursting colors when you laugh. I have fought so long to be here. I am never going back. Even if I'm on my own, well, the silence is deafening. I could be stuck here alone.
One thing's to be said about the transition from how they just changed up the vibe with just the bleachers type beat or whatever and changing up the cadence. It's a beautiful transition that you barely notice, but you instantly start knocking to it.
My madness, feel the glory in my wrath.
Beautiful. Chills.
Bursting colors when you laugh. I have fought so long to be here. I am never going back.
Also, another thing that I love about Sleep Token isn't just that their music sounds so good sonically, is that when you're like listening to the lyrics, they're always really meaningful, and you can tell that they really come from a really deep place, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because some of them feel really personal, you know, and I enjoy music like that. I like when, and they're not said in a way where they're not hard to process. You got to go, what did he say? And what was this? And what was that? I understood that.
Even if I'm on my own, well, the silence is deafening. I could be stuck here alone. Well, even my future is threatening. Something is lifting the bones. Something is dancing in a revelry.
Oh man.
Than oceans below, taller than titans and box springs. The waters are warm, where they used to run freezing, where they used to be storms. My horizon is fleeting. I'm so tired inside. I could slip through a landslide, but I'm finally here, and I'm not leaving this time. Washing over.
There's those chords. Just shoot you out of the atmosphere.
To be storms. My horizon is fleeting. I'm so tired inside. I could slip through a landslide, but I'm finally here, and I'm not leaving this time. Washing over me, realize
Hearing the drum pick up those triplets, diplets, or whatever the drumming terminology is. You guys know I don't play an instrument, so I don't, it probably would do if I start educating myself a little bit on some of this stuff. It's just time, man. I don't have time. I do all this stuff, by myself, so it takes up all my time where I don't, but otherwise I would spend more time learning an instrument or something. Man, gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Do you hear the drums? I'd like to see him do it live. Cool down, all right? Oh, love the keys here. What an amazing vibe. Okay? They continue to impress me with their creativity. Just an amazing, amazing vibe. I love this. I can run this on the loop and play it in my living room. I knew it wasn't going to last long. I just knew it. But they switched to some really hardcore shit here. Sometimes I can't tell if these guys are elves or vampires. These monster truck riffs here are amazing, man. Absolutely incredible. Awesome. My goodness. I mean, like if you took like Thor's hammer and willed it down into drumsticks, all right, and this sort of soft might not be the best word, growling that we're getting from the lead singer here. I should learn the names. I'm bad with names, but this is amazing. Stomping all over the track. Absolutely love it. bam, bam, bam. Just love it. Just hitting hard. This is amazing. Infinite Baps, probably one of their, every song they do is a 10 out of 10, but I guess this one skyrockets past a few of the others. If they end this one with a saxophone, I think I'll just die. Got 20 seconds. It's a beautiful descent. Amazing, amazing. Whew. What was your experience with this record? How do you feel about it? You know, is this something you would listen to? You know? If you can't tell from my reaction, I'll play the song on repeat, okay? And as everything, and you go through a bunch of different emotions listening to this record from the beginning. And that's what I like about Sleep Token. They can shift your emotions any way they want, and their transitions are so beautiful, all right? And then also they have their own style. I love it. And then their music's thoughtful, okay? I think that they're like one of their bands where a lot of thought goes into their music. Unlike some bands that just get into the studio and just vibe out and see what sounds good, you know, and there's other bands that are just a lot more meticulous with the way that they put out their music, because I would love to hear what doesn't make the cut personally, you know, but that's me. But I'm curious to, you know, for those of you who this is your first time hearing it, what did you think about it? If you are a fan of Sleep Token, where does this rank in terms of your most played? Okay, is this one of the top 5? You know, but yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.
I did it.